friends. How are you, Mist Village? Hope you're doing well, having a good day. I am. Had a nice day off. So we have Stream Raiders running, if anybody wants to jump in there. And we are about to head into one of the final missions of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if we'll finish it today. I don't think we will. I think we'll finish it tomorrow. But we will see about that. All right. Seems like the volume's a little down on the game, so let's turn that up a little bit. Mist, you tell me if it needs to go up any higher whenever we actually start doing stuff. But yeah, I am looking forward to finishing this up. And then come Wednesday, we will be playing Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. I think I can beat that in 2 days, so I'll do an extra stream this Thursday. And then Saturday, noon Eastern, we will be starting Tales of Arise, probably the game I've looked most forward to this year. What is this? Just things to sell. Or, whoa. Okay, I've never seen that before. Here's another one. It's pretty weird. I wonder if they will tell me what that is all about.
Good for an old remedy. Red light means trouble.
A rock breaker? Alright, I guess we're fighting this. Going into the ground. Was this what I was, like, scavenging? Oh, there's 2 of them? You have a good lurk. Thank you for lurking. I'll see you in a little bit, Mist Village. Do I have to fight these things? Okay, I can get them to hit each other. That was big. He's on fire. Alright, well, got that one down. Where's the other one? Right there, right on top of me. Hey, Scarecrow. How are you doing, buddy? I figure my viewership is going to be down. I got a notification this morning on what today was. So. Yes, Labor Day. I think most of my people are in another stream right now. Wow, I feel like I should be getting away from that. Ooh, those are tough. Did you have a good day today, Scarecrow? I think I may just get me a little ride.
Yeah.
It was good to hear that. I had a pretty good one too. Just kind of laid around, spent a little time with a friend, and didn't do much. I guess that's the idea of Labor Day, right? Take a day off, rest.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
Uthid owes us an explanation.
We will learn much from this
We
Aloy.
trusted him.
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of the side quests here. If it comes to it and I finish a lot earlier than I expected, I'll go do some side quests.
The Sun Ring. Proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Iridium. At least.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if you
They just gonna let me walk up in here?
was entirely successful.
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas. Just do one of their own. Well,
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
We got a kid as like the king.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Is that why we really take off, Scarecrow?
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy. We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Am I really doing this? Why didn't he just catch? Why is she supposed to just keep going? She's supposed to keep going.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Short drop, that's exactly what it was.
Makes quite an impression.
Do I go up? She's not catching. I go down. So, is that why you think we take the day off, Scarecrow? I'm not sure, to be honest.
The other side of the tower.
I always thought it was just
Look for
a
event.
day off because politicians wanted a day off.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously.
A public holiday or day of festivities held in honor of working people in the US and Canada on the first Monday in September.
But this
In many other countries on May 1st. Honestly, I didn't know there were other countries.
before you descend
I
to
didn't
the
even know
events,
Canada celebrated
you
it.
should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the
He,
secrets of this
he liked the first quote and immediately brought to mind how many senators voted against living wage workers. You are right.
Silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade.
Heck, I can't believe everything that went on in Texas.
Break doors I could never breach.
Hello?
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth.
Did you see
You will have an easier time with this door
the
than I
tweet from the Tripwire Interactive publisher about how he will give $10,000 to anyone who basically can prove someone's doing it behind, like, without permission,
Are you kidding me?
the abortion stuff.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey!
Kind of made me a little
Requesting access.
uneasy.
Access request acknowledged. root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage.
That's
Do you
right, you're
wish
not
to
on
proceed?
Twitter. It's been on some news sites, actually. I think I saw it on CNN, to be honest, as well. But yeah, they publish a lot of games like Killing Floor, Chivalry.
See, by now,
There's a few others, but those are the only two I'd played before.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much
I
to
agree
do
with you,
this time than
Scarecrow.
I'd hoped.
I think all it's going to take is some good lawyer to figure out why that law
We found it.
is against the Constitution
Really so surprised?
and sue it that route.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to get political either.
Have a look around.
Some things just piss me off, right?
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
In a smaller room.
So is this like the staging area? Oh, I know, but what I mean is, like, the Supreme Court didn't rule that it was illegal. They just ruled that it wasn't breaking a constitutional amendment. Therefore, they didn't feel it was their right to step in. That's BS as well, right? But there is a way to fix that.
A holographic theater.
CB01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Ooh, lore dump, lore dump.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And
Yep.
they're all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program.
Thank you for that follow and ban.
Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down.
Do you have any units to play, Scarecrow?
Since their
I could use some.
protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless toxic
Appreciate that.
rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
I'll say one thing. Okay, non like lore wise. The 60 frames 4K update, beautiful. It does not like the holograms. Like those are choppy as can be on my screen.
It was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
My healer. What healer? Oh, is it your healer? I wasn't even looking. Why am I waiting on the skinathon? Oh no, that's not a healer. That is the golden mage that I got from Lamort. Got that on a gift bomb from somebody in his thing. I am waiting on his skinathon. I think it's the 9th. We will be raiding him, and I'm hoping a lot of people of my community show up that day so we can go show him love. He has been amazing to me.
What is this place? Tomb?
And I want to try to show him some love. I want to buy his Link Warrior. I was going to wait for that. No, I'm pretty sure it is the 9th. I actually bought his healer and didn't realize that his skinathon was coming up, or I would have waited. Okay. All right. That was very touchy. Yeah, go look at his Zelda Warrior if you haven't seen it. It's Link. With a heart shield and a couple other stuff. I think the fairies even around him. Are they on the other side? That's why I can't see him. I wonder if I can get him right here. Oh, and he didn't even notice me. Wow.
The data points, what do they contain?
Yeah, I mean, I love the original Zeldas. As you know, my actual opinion on Breath of the Wild is not that great, but
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to
actually reminds me a lot of my mom. She loved Zelda. It was one of the few video games she actually played, and she could play it pretty well.
U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limb.
Let's stop the playback.
Data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
It's a good one, Scarecrow.
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start.
Oh, I just learned about
We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a
Hephaestus.
fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings spawned at cradle facilities around the
Kind of
globe
funny, Scarecrow.
partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
There's a little bit of irony in this.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, our world was destroyed by robots, so we built a robot to make new robots to save the world.
Destroyed, but then remade?
Like, we don't find that ironic?
Did this for life, for us, but why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Intruder! Get her!
So they woke up.
What?
Don't die now.